that, okay? I'm gonna show it quite a few times. So we're gonna start the same way. I'm gonna slide my weight right into single leg X, okay? He peels. Now, before, remember I was saying drop this to make space. This time we're not gonna do that, okay? I'm gonna cross under, go to what we call reverse X or dummy X, okay? Now, when I get to dummy X, look at my toes. Turn a little bit for me this way. My toes turn inward. I want to wrap around his hip like that, all right? I want to keep it nice and tight. I want to not let him get away. Second thing, I'm not going to get the underhook on the leg. I'm going to keep the overhook this time, okay? Now, I need to get him to the ground, all right? So I have a few ways to do that. If his hand is available, easy peasy, all right? If his hand's not available, I'm going to grab that knee again, turn it inward, and I'm going to kick his butt down. Once I get his legs, his hands to the ground, that's exactly what I want, okay? Now, turn me a little bit this way, forehand, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This is sorry, Nick. Nice time. Okay, so, final way is, let's say he peels my leg, I get to this position, I'm gonna keep my foot on the ground for base, grab his knee, kick his butt, and do all three of those things, making sure that I keep my knee on the inside. Then from here, I can hit the X, okay? To not let him stand back up, I'm gonna block his tricep to keep him in this position. All right, from here, all right? Remember, curl your toes, lock him up in this position. Good? I want to lock the foot that I have with my armpit. Do not let this go, okay? So I'm keeping a little bit of a pressure here to keep this leg. I don't want him to just step away. Next, with my little X here, I'm gonna lift him up to get his leg within distance for me to grab, okay? I'm gonna pull his leg to me, and look what happens to my legs. They kind of chopstick him, right? From here, I'm gonna triangle my legs, and I'm just gonna sit him up. From this position, I have his knee completely trapped in a triangle like this, okay? I have both of his legs in this position that we call like the honeycomb, the 411, the Texas clover leaf, whatever, all right, a million things. What have you noticed about his heels?
Exposed.
They're big, very exposed, and they're kind of sticking out in an angle that's not very good for him, okay? So from here, I can just grab this and hit a normal ankle lock, or I can grab both, or get to this one and I have a heel hook to attack, or attack both and start putting a lot of pressure on his leg there. All right, so there's a million things you can do. I want you to play around with your teammate a little bit on this, see what comes from this. But the main thing is, do not let this leg slide out. Once you have that knee, lock it right there, okay? So let's do that one more time.
Is the entire position illegal? Just the submission, or like which part is
The entire position is illegal because it's a full-on read. Full-on read.
okay.
And let me take that a step back. If you only attack the leg